The true measure of a society is not how it treats the powerful, but how it treats the weakest. Mary's greatness was not found in power, but in compassion. Her compassion began by saying yes to God. That one word changed history because it was spoken by a heart completely open to God's plan. The God whom Mary welcomed into her womb came into the world not in a palace but in a stable. Mary's compassion was never passive. When she learned that her elderly cousin Elizabeth needed help, she did not wait to be invited. She traveled through difficult hill country simply to serve. Compassion does not ask, is it convenient? Compassion asks, who needs me today? Soon after the birth of Jesus, Mary herself became a migrant. Together with Joseph and infant Jesus, she fled into Egypt to escape violence. Imagine the fear of leaving home overnight, walking into a foreign country, not knowing where the next meal would come from. Today, millions of refugees and migrants experience the same pain. Every displaced family carries a story that Mary understands. Whenever we reject a migrant, we forget that Jesus himself was once a refugee. Today, loneliness has become one of the greatest forms of poverty. Many people are surrounded by technology, yet starving for love. Many have hundreds of online friends, but no one who truly listens. Mary teaches us that the greatest gift you can offer another person is our presence. Saint Teresa of Calcutta beautifully said that the greatest disease today is not leprosy or tuberculosis, but the feeling of being unwanted, unloved, and uncared for. Saint Mary spent her entire life curing that disease with love. Saint John Paul II called Mary the mother of hope. Hope is born whenever compassion lives. If Mary were walking through our streets today, where would we find her? Not in place of luxury. We would find her sitting beside the lonely elderly person, walking with migrant families, comforting elderly persons. Standing beside people whom society has forgotten, because that is where Jesus is and that is where Mary always chooses to be. Today, she asks each one of us, can you become my hands to feed the hungry? Can you become my heart for the lonely? Can you become my smile for someone who has forgotten how to smile? Because the world does not need more successful people, it needs more compassionate people. People who notice, people who include, people who care, people who love without expecting anything else in return. Let us not merely admire Mother Mary, let us imitate her. Let every act of kindness become our Magnificat. Let every life we touch become a reflection of Mary's compassionate heart. For where compassion lives, Mary is present, and where Mary is present, Jesus is never far away. Thank you.